Good afternoon. I was just watching, I think it's pronounced Lip Locked. She had Trevor Leon. I suggest go watch it. It was actually very enlightening. It really was. There's a 4-hour time gap in this. TBI isn't going to say much, which is understandable. Now, I know they've checked everybody's alibis. And I know who's. I know. I'm not going to get into what I started to say. I'm going to keep that to myself. But I know more than what I say. Let's put it that way. One thing I did not know is Trevor. I don't know how Trevor found out, but apparently this is Ronnie Lawson's last run of being Hawkins County Sheriff. And we could all only hope. Just like I saw on Facebook and a bunch of YouTubers coming back up here. So if any of you guys are out watching, I want you to ask yourself, what good are you going to do? Cause more drama? More conflict? If you're not going to be productive, why waste everybody's time? Now, Trevor did make a comment that there's been an FBI ruled out abduction. Well, I got told that a long time ago. I never bought that one. Then there was a possibility of a wild animal. Nah. The only thing that could do that is wolves. They hunt packs. And they're not usually around in daylight. Foxes. Nah. They ain't gonna do much either. Oh, we got the black bear, but I don't see them doing it either. So, foul play? Now, I've always said that. Just like I've always said the same thing. Somebody over in Ben Hill knows more than anything else. Now, that brings me to my next point. I'm going to Walmart. I gotta get some soda. And Rolls were having no, I can't remember what you call them. You only get it in a couple stores around here. It's a Yankee dish. But anyway, Fred Hill was talking about a freshly dug, a shallow grave. Fred, give me a freaking break, will you? You're playing Ziggy like a poker player. And yes, I do play poker on occasion. I haven't played in a while, but I do. Well, everybody stop and think. Shallow grave? Yeah, right. Dogs would have picked up on that. Dogs would have picked up on that in a heartbeat. And as Trevor said on that today, there's been an extensive search over there. Which we already knew. Now, which brings me back to my same conclusion I've had for quite a while. She's not in that area. Now, remember, I talked to a cop been a hot minute. We even agreed she's not even anywhere around here, not even in the state. Virginia's 25 minute drive. North Carolina's about an hour. So I said it all along, think outside the box. I mean, let's break it down real quick. I'm not accusing anybody, so I don't think I am. I'm just saying. I'm going to step on some toes, I'm sure, and I'm going to be straightforward and honest. Look up 4-hour drive from Ben Hill. It's quite a distance. I'm not going to try to figure out the square mileage. But take, we'll say half hour, 45 minutes to dig your grave. So duck that off there, that's 3.25 hours. That's still one massive area that has not been searched because nobody knows where to look. See what I'm getting at? It's real simple. I've said all the look. And in case you didn't know, if you have to go through all the old videos, but I've said it from day one. Think outside the box. See, and I'll explain why I say this. My parents had some friends, Jimmy and Bertha Reynolds. I mean, please, they changed my diapers. Bertha was murdered on the street that I grew up on. Now, there was a kid on that road that, I'm not going to get into all the details, it's actually funny. Let's just say he was a brother from another mother. And I told the cop, who ironically was my cousin by marriage, he was a moronic twit, get me in touch with this kid. I'll get you all the information you want. Oh, no, we'll go ahead and let him. Now, if you look up Mystic, Connecticut to Norwich, Connecticut, it's 20-odd miles, or something like that. Takes about 30 minutes to drive one way. For 20 years, they tried to nail Jimmy with a, because he had 18 minutes he could not account for in his day. 18 minutes. Now, I've gone from Mohegan Sun to the London, Connecticut, to the train station, and don't even ask. Yeah, don't ask. But let's put it this way. When you're looking up 395, look what's sitting on the, if you're going north, look on the right side. Oops. Connecticut State Police Troop, I think it was D or E, I can't remember. Their barracks. So me doing 100 mile an hour past their barracks, in all honesty, I've done it more than once. I used to drive a cab. But they for years tried to blame Jimmy. Oh, they finally figured it out. They put him through hell and back. My point is, since I got rabbit trailed, I'm sorry. Everybody's got to think outside the box. So you got roughly 3.25 hours. Divide that in two. That's an hour and change each way. Still a massive area. Virginia's 25 minutes up the road. I know, I used DoorDash all over Kingsport. All you gotta do is jump, was it 23 or 26, whatever it is, right up the gates to Weber City, right up the Gate City, and boom, you're up. And there's a couple other routes to take too. Not to mention in that timeline, if you drive right, you can also go right in through Kentucky. Because from what I can figure out, Ben Hill's about a half hour from me. Down 347. I've been up 347 right here in town. You know the road, you can boogie a bit. And if you think I'm nuts, you got to remember one thing. I drove trucks cross country. Driving has always been my career. And if you know the roads, and you stop thinking about where you people live, you know all the shortcuts and all the roads running around. Make sense now? So everybody think outside the box. Summer's not right around here. Do I think there's a possibility she's somewhere not that far away where somebody could go visit if they wanted? Very possible. Need to lead it across state lines, and then Ronnie Lawson would be booted out of the picture, because that's when FBI would take over, because that's when it comes interstate. As Trevor said, up all the properties over there were searched with cooperation with the owner, so. But you can take this all with a grain of salt. But I'm going to listen to my gut, and I don't think I'm too far off. Really don't think I am. I mean, you watch Flip Flock, because Trevor made a comment about one thing, and I'm not repeating it. The reason why it could have happened. Someone's about to start school. But as I told Trevor this today, and I'm not going to repeat what I told him. One of the smartest men I ever knew was my grandfather. I mean, that man grew up during the Depression and everything else. And I'm one of his, Grandpa, I'm going to take a page out of your book. Because the man was, he quit school back when I think it was 8th grade and never finished school. Literally never, nope. But he went to college and aced it. That's pretty freaking smart. So yeah, I'll take a page out of his book. And not one of them. The only one knows what I mean by that, ironically, is Trevor. Because I told him what I was told him about it. So, well, I gotta go and Linguiça, that's what I couldn't think of before. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. You only get it at Publix. So on that note, I bid you adieu, farewell, ciao, arrivederci, and whatever other one. I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Bye.